Yo, we back, we
Er,
back
Yeah.
in the building. It's Coach, it's Mr. Lewis, Mr. Lewis, Mr. Lewis, Mr. Lewis. How you doing?
I'm great, brother. What's up,
Well,
world?
yo, how was Thanksgiving, brother?
Well, it was all right. You know, spent time being thankful, enjoying my time with my family and counting my blessings, and of course, observing the remembrance of the history of the First Nations indigenous people of this land.
Indeed, and then eat some turkey.
Indeed. Even though I cooked. Wow, I cooked in spurts. It was like I cooked one dish one day and then one the next. You know what I mean?
Wow, it's like, listen, this is Thanksgiving weekend, motherfuckers. Here, eat.
Hey, especially now that my son is grown. There's only three of us now, and he came home for the weekend, so he was
Okay.
here, and yeah,
Yeah. No, trust me, even with us, it's the three of us, so I know what that vibe is like. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all again for tuning in. We about to get into the show,
let's
baby.
go.
Welcome to the Candid Corner. 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 Your number one spot for hip hop, classic hip hop, today's hip hop. You talk about sports, you talking about Knicks, you talking about 76ers, you talking football, you talking about Giants, you talking Steelers. Your main spot for New York and Pennsylvania sports, baby. Right here, Coach Five, Mr. Lewis, the Candid Corner. Real talk for real listeners. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all. So, as y'all know, we were not on last week because we had a lot of the festivity things that we had to take care of individually. But
Yeah.
nevertheless, the spin cycle kept us quite busy. And so we just gonna jump into
Welcome to Headline 18.
yeah. So just real quick, did you hear about that Terrence Crawford fight, man? With Sean Porter?
No.
Really? Oh man, that was a big fight last week, pay-per-view, whole nine.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Porter daddy threw the towel in the round 10 because Porter got destroyed, bro.
Mm.
Destroyed. And it's funny, I heard footage, I saw the footage of Crawford's coach in the ninth at the break at the ninth round. He
Hmm.
tells Crawford, "We're behind, bro. You gotta stop playing and finish this cat. We're behind." He said, "No, we're ahead, dude. We're behind. We're behind. Yeah, we're behind. We're behind." He was like, "We are really? Okay, okay. I'm gonna handle this." Literally goes out and just punishes the dude to the point where his dad throws in the towel in the 10th round, all because his coach told him so.
Okay, yeah. Now I remember seeing that part. Yeah.
It's a tale of two coaches and two boxers. One listened to their coach, the other one did not, because apparently Porter's uh, coach, his dad, wanted him to prepare a certain way, and he didn't. And he said, "Listen, he wasn't prepared going in," and there you go. Well, I mean, it looks good in the suit. He can talk. He can take Max Kellerman's place. Oh, Lennox getting older in age. I mean, them locks is like It's like almost Coolio
Oh yeah. Hey, soon they gonna be doing the comb over.
with one braid.
Yo, and yeah. And I've only seen one brother that dared try the dreadlock comb over, and it didn't work for him at all.
Because it doesn't work.
Yeah, and these cats, and I'm gonna take this advice too for all these cats that this getting up in years and their hairline might start getting questionable, but they got the long, flowing, strong locks.
Yes.
Let it go, bro. Don't be cutting the hairline back and back to where you all of a sudden you looking like RoboCop with his mask off. Just let it go. Because I
Well
don't want to
played.
be I don't want to look like that old roster that won't let it go either. Looking like George Jefferson, been in Jamaica. I don't
You're
want to be that
killing me.
brother.
You are killing me. Yo, speaking of killing me, yo, college coaches are on a tear, bro. I mean,
Hmm.
Notre Dame's Brian Kelly hired by LSU, bro.
Whoa.
Snaked.
Hmm.
Snaked, bro. Like, LSU is, I mean, Notre Dame is a good school.
Yeah.
But apparently, and I heard this today, and I don't know how much facts are behind it, but apparently Notre Dame has a kind of strict scholastic uh, rule,
Hmm.
and so not anyone can go to Notre Dame, so to speak.
Right.
And apparently Brian Kelly got tired of not getting, great quote unquote football players that just can't pass the classes.
Hmm. Well, yeah, I got mixed emotions about that.
Yeah, I do too. I feel wild weird about, just the premise. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But
To me, it's like, yeah, if that's your issue, why don't you just try to go host a pro team? I mean, coach a pro team or something.
yeah, really though. And well, speaking of which, bro, while that he was causing controversy over there in Notre Dame, TCU was celebrating.
Hmm.
This is the head coach, the new head coach flying in. Lou.
Wow. Talk about extra. Shout out to one of my homies. Well, he attended there, I believe, a year or so. He got injured. He was on a football scholarship. He got injured, so it pretty much ended that. But yeah, this here though, why is he stunting like a rapper?
Dude, I'm like, yo, did Prince show up or something? Did I not get the memo? All of that, bro, for a college coach, fam.
Yeah,
They are all powerful, bro. It's crazy.
he's stunting like a bad boy video in the '90s.
Oh, yo, you gotta see these, man. Trader banners posted on OU Seed Sour statue and at the front of the stadium hours after Lincoln Riley leaves the Sooners for the USC job.
Mm.
Yo,
Yeah,
you're a traitor. You're a
I told y'all before how
traitor.
serious Oklahoma take their football.
Yo, how college take their football. It's nuts, man.
Yeah.
But yo, again, Lincoln Riley, how you just going up and jump? You know what I mean? Hop, skip, and jump all the way over. Yeah, it's just crazy. How folks just can like get up.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Now,
Money
speaking
is a
of
major
getting up,
motivator.
for real. Big shouts to Julius Randle. Happy birthday. Uh oh, I got some super headline here for you, Lou. Yo, escape artist extraordinaire. When little kids should not be on the soccer field during live games.
Go ahead, little dude.
Gotta see that again. He just come up, pew! Yo, here, take this, take this, take this. Go, go,
I
go.
can't front. I'd have been one of them dudes trying to help him get away. Like, go, little
Yeah,
dude, go.
yeah, me too, me too. All right, little man, you got that. Go, go, go. Hey, I ain't seen nobody.
Yeah, thanks for the laugh.
For real, right? Now, being that I'm a Met fan, I just gotta say, welcome to Queens, Starling Marte. Welcome to Queens, Matt Scherzer. You know how it is. And all the new acquisitions. Bruh, it's kid in the candy store. We got a couple of pieces to go along with some of the pieces we had. And now things are getting a little spicy, and Yankee fans just mad. They're telling us not to celebrate and all this other nonsense and nonsense. That's just plain rubbish. It is rubbish, mate. It's rubbish. I'm going to enjoy this. How are the Pirates doing, or are you a Phillies?
I don't know. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I haven't checked any baseball updates or any
Nah.
MMA updates for that matter. I got to look into those. Yeah, I mean, it's been a it's been a laid back and busy week at the same time. If that makes sense.
No hydration, ladies and gentlemen. It's the real.
Yeah, drink plenty of water, people.
Oh man! All right, so let's hit to a quick commercial break. Then we'll come right back with some more and get into some of this foosball.
Stay tuned. Tune in after WrestleMania for a very special Everybody Loves Risa Ramon, where Grandma loses her women's title to the next door neighbor.
Yeah, the Bills signed me because they know I'm the absolute best. I know the Redskins and the Panthers, they didn't realize or recognize my talent, but now I'm going to show these Bills what I'm made of. Yeah, so I'm ready. I'm ready, guys. Who we facing? Who? Derrick Henry. Well, he's a running back. I'll worry about wide receivers. That's going to be all right. That's going to be all right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh no, the protection broke down. It's a running play. Here I come. I'm gonna stop. Help! 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 Lord of mercy! Help! Help! Help me! Help me! Oh my God! Jesus! Oh my God! Oh! Help! Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, Derrick Henry.
Get well soon, brother. Get well soon, Derrick Henry.
Word.
But you know what? It's crazy about that, Lou. It just brings me back to something else, man. It's like, dude, all my fantasy is shot because Derrick Henry's on the shelf. Saquon is just now coming off the shelf. Dalvin Cook just went on the damn shelf.
Hmm.
McCaffrey is now on the shelf. Yeah. I mean, what is up with running backs, man? It's
They're
like,
getting beat up this season.
yo, I mean, like eviscerated, bro. I mean, and there's plenty more too that's out or halfway out or always out, but most of these guys are done for the year type stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Aaron Jones is injured, I've heard. I mean, but yet It's, my wife was sharing with me something earlier that she was hearing. It was people that saying, why are we paying running backs? They don't last long. They get hurt and they be out for the year because they take the most punishment. But it's because they take the most punishment that you have to pay them.
And why they have such a short shelf life, limited shelf life.
It's a double-edged sword. You know what I mean? So you kind of got to go in. Oh, and Ezekiel Elliott is hurt too. So you
Mm.
almost kind of got to go in hedging your bets a little bit.
Yeah,
You want to offer max money, but you know it's going to bite you in the butt down the line because it just does.
yeah,
But if you don't have solid run game in this today's NFL with all the throw the ball, Patrick Mahomes. Oh, if you don't have a running game, you're not winning,
yeah,
and you need a good running game. Kareem Hunt just coming off the IR, Nick Chubb type running game. You know what I mean?
and, and
Jonathan Taylor knocking people down type running game.
and when you have a decent running game, you need to utilize it more.
Yeah,
I'm talking to
Steelers.
you, my Steelers.
Yes. Let Harris, Najee Harris, let the boy run the dang ball. I mean,
Yeah,
what, are you scared to get him hurt? I hear you, but you're not going to
yeah,
win games if you don't use your running backs.
yeah. I'm disgusted. I mean, I'm Steelers fan till I die, but we should never lose to an Ohio team like that ever again.
And you hadn't for a very long time.
Mm-mm.
But it's like there's something wrong with the Steelers, and that something wrong is Ben Roethlisberger. So I believe we even talked about this a little bit last week, but I really feel like it's more apparent that he will not be the head quarterback on this team next season. He need to retire, and if he
Yeah,
don't, it's just stubbornness because he can't run, he can't evade. You know what I mean? He's just a big target now, pretty much.
yeah,
And they know all the defenses know. Sit back and wait for him to throw it and try to knock it down and intercept it.
yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, he's been playing long enough to where like they pretty much know all of his tricks.
Yeah. So what do you think, man? Are they going to try to get him in the draft, or are they going to try to play the free agency game for a little while until they get their guy in? Or how do you think they're going to get their guy?
Mm, I would hope they would go back to the draft, but we'll see. You know what I mean? I'm
I
sure
mean,
they probably got some plans in the making.
I only ask because as far as their record, I don't know how. Do you think they'll be low enough to that they can get a quarterback next year,
It's a good question.
or
I
high
don't know.
enough that they can get a good one? Because the Mason Rudolph experiment did not work,
Yeah, very true.
and he
Who
was one of
knows?
those.
Yeah, at this point, yeah, it could go either way. Um, as I said, I would hope they would look at the draft, but they probably will have to look more closely at the free agent board, and I guess knowing them, they'll probably put more time and effort into you know the backup,
No
the
doubt.
backups, I should say.
Yeah, they really do. They got to invest in good backups because
Yeah, and as I've been saying, that's the Achilles heel. And now with the defense, with TJ Watt now being out on COVID protocol, it's gonna be more struggle.
fair. Speaking of struggle, what's going on with the Seahawks, man? Now, all credit due to the Washington football team and Tyler Heineke. Y'all do your thing. Y'all are 5-6 now. Y'all are actually threatening wild card position. That's what's up. But Seattle does not look like they have looked. Russell looks confused, or not even necessarily confused. He looks disinterested,
Hmm.
in my humble opinion. And you throw an interception on a 2 point conversion last night where you could have tied this game that you let go of and go into overtime, and yet that's how it ends. Now, granted, if that receiver he threw to was DJ Metcalf, I really feel like they make that play. But
Hmm.
he ignored DJ Metcalf all game until one play in the final 45 seconds of the fourth.
Hmm.
DJ Metcalf is like your main wide receiver. You trying to teach him a lesson or something? I don't get it. But
Yeah, I think there might be some lack of communication, some lack of alignment with the crew right now with the
yeah,
team.
I mean, I'm even hearing whispers of the fan base that they think it's time for Pete Carroll to go.
Mm, mm.
You know,
Dare I
it's
say my
weird.
dad joke of the evening that the Seahawks are looking more like the Yardbirds. Thank you,
You
ladies and
know,
gentlemen. I'll be here all night. Be sure to tip your waitresses.
try the veal.
Smoke them if you got them. They say
Oh my
cigarettes are good for
gosh.
your lungs,
Oh
according to
wow.
1950s doctors.
Wow. Oh man. And I feel bad that Cam Newton struggled so poorly last game because I did feel like he was a spark of energy and a jolt of excitement into that fan base that they didn't have. And then he throws 2 picks and they lose the game. Like, bruh,
Yeah.
if you're gonna be back, then be back.
I was gonna say, yeah, but they still love him down there in Carolina.
He
Yeah.
sounded like Simba as a young
Yeah, he
lion
really did. Like,
making that noise. I'm like, dude, you too big for that small voice.
well, it fits right in with the
I'm
Darkwing Duck outfit.
back. Fair point. Dark, big shout out to Darkwing Duck. I mean, I really do hope he gets it together because number one, he needs to. But I know Sam Darnold, like the last couple of weeks, was sitting at home like, and last week he was home like, I'm getting my job back. I'm getting my job back. It's okay. It's okay. The luster's over. I'm getting my job back. And he might very well be. Let's keep that up.
Hmm.
Yo,
Yeah, I
NFL is
don't know.
wild funny right now.
Yeah.
And excuse me, the injuries though, the injuries are wild shaky. It's like, even for my fantasy team, and I know for yours, you're still doing well. I'm creeping up though. I'm eighth.
Yeah, I'm slowly going down though. I done lost 2 weeks in a row.
What are you like, fourth?
I think so. And I was first a couple weeks ago.
Fair. You'll get it back though. You'll get it back though. Just don't trust these running backs because this is ridiculous.
Yeah, for real.
Yo, but again, I do gotta give the Washington football team their props. You know what I mean? And at the same token, my Giants came away with a nice little wonderful victory against I'm sorry, the Eagles. The Eagles.
Mm. Hey,
The
well,
beloved Eagles.
mm.
And the little witty banter between Eli Manning and Kevin Hart, because Kevin Hart came on Eli and them's broadcast talking smack. So Eli tweeted back at him, about the victory. Like, yeah, what you got to say now, bruh? So I love that banter. It's cool.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely glad we came away with the win. And that leads me to, Jason Garrett's firing. And I was not mad at it. You know what I mean? I was actually surprised when they hired him in the first place. I was like, y'all
Mm,
sure? Okay. The clapper, I know. You sure? And I mean, it was a very pedestrian offense. Now,
right.
that's not their only problem. The defense needs to get shored up a whole lot, special teams as well. And, you know, the buy in for everybody needs to be a little bit better. I mean, we got Freddie Kitchens calling plays and we won the game. And I don't know if they were just waxing poetic, but the announcers did notice a bunch of little nuanced different things that Freddie was throwing out there. And some of it worked, some of it didn't, but it was a little bit different from what they had been doing prior.
Mm,
Now, all that sounds great, but I was just notified that it seems like my quarterback now has a neck injury, so remains to be seen if he's even going to be able to play next week.
mm,
So again, man, this football thing, man, it is so
yeah.
fickle.
Between the COVID and the constant injuries, this season and all the other stuff, like you said, this season is wild.
For real. Yo, so ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with one last commercial. The Thanksgiving Blues. When someone tries to use Kraft macaroni and cheese and stovetop stuffing, they might get the bat. And oh, don't be the one that brings the potato salad that nobody likes. Somebody yells at, yo, this junk nasty. Who made the potato salad? Man, oh man, the Thanksgiving blues. Happy Thanksgiving from the Candid Corner. And I hope everybody definitely had a good Thanksgiving holiday. Getting ready for the Happy Hanukkah, everyone listening, everyone tuning in. You know what I mean? Um, Happy holidays.
Yes,
You know, Christmas is coming, all that good stuff. It's
tis
so
the season.
weird. Yeah, it's the season, but it's cold. I don't like the cold
Yeah.
season. I love to celebrate this season in the heat. That's why I miss Arizona.
When say earlier, yeah, my phone and stuff was going off. I kept checking it because I keep getting alerts for winter storm supposed to be heading our way, I guess.
See what I'm saying? It almost snowed in front of me. Like today, I wanted to punch it in his face. I did. No snow. And it looks like we're going to be wrapping this up this week,
Okay,
but we will definitely be back on Thursday with more.
absolutely.
And Thursday, we're definitely going to have MG the Great back in. He just arrived, but we're about to wrap up. So I'm going to have him come back next Thursday and set it off with us from the beginning. MG the Great is the marvelous host of The Great Show. It is a wildly entertaining show about film, TV, movies, all that good stuff. Because film and movies are different. Let's just keep that real. Um,
Yeah, that's my occupation too.
Yeah, I
So
mean, and the soup du jour of the day. So we can't wait to get that restarted. And I'm gonna let him in just to say hello to the people, just so he can say goodbye to the people. But that we're gonna see the people next Thursday because he'll be on time next Thursday. All right, FG. Thank you for stopping by. I love that input this week. It was dope. And bring that energy on Thursday, 8 o'clock, and it's gonna be fire.
Absolutely.
Bang.
Is it
Because
too
that's
late
so.
to say go G man? Yeah.
Oh, and it's never too late to say go G man. You know what I mean? Go G man. Shoot, go Knicks. Don't tell me the score. I don't want to know. I'm gonna go and check it out in a minute. I don't want to know the score. Everybody knows. Twitter world, Facebook world, YouTube world. Y'all know. I don't like. Don't tell me the score. Don't. Jay Ski, don't you do it? Cause he did that last time. Remember, Lou? Crazy. All right. So again, I hope y'all enjoyed it. We'll be back
yeah,
this Thursday, talking basketball, talking hoops, and we're gonna have MG the Great, and it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be fun, and we out.
Yeah, y'all, you know the deal. Like, follow, subscribe, check out the website, go buy some merch. Stay tuned. Peace and love. Stay safe, and we'll see y'all Thursday night.
What you got to say, MJ? MG the Great.
Peace to the world. See y'all
Peace
Thursday.
to the world. See y'all Thursday.
Welcome to the Candid Corner. 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 Your number one spot for hip hop, classic hip hop, today's hip hop. You talk about sports, you talking about Knicks, you talking about 76ers, you talking football, you talking about Giants, you talking Steelers. Your main spot for New York and Pennsylvania sports, baby. Right here, Coach Bob, Mr. Lewis, the Candid Corner. Real talk for real listeners.